is this present electoral act, is it people oriented or is it centered on, because in Nigeria those that make law for us make it in a way to suit them. Sure. So this present electoral act, is it for the interest of the Nigerian people and Nigeria?
Sure. I can say without equivocation that this is the best so far since this democratic experiment that started at 1999. So there is this axiom, which goes this way, that if you want to cure the ills of democracy, you have to deepen the democracy. Yeah. So what we find in the electoral act that the President Muhammadu Buhari assented to on the 25th day of February 2022 is the result of the experimentations we have been going through, both positively and negatively. A point where the legislature wanted to curb the wings of the executive and vice versa. Yeah. So at the end of the day, they gave us this. Okay. You remember that somewhere along the line, the legislators legislated themselves out of the
so
process. That they couldn't even participate. In the primaries, yes. So that was what happened, But if it is not truncated, if it is not derailed, it's going to give us a near true reflection of the people's verdict. Okay. Are you getting it? Okay. Yes, because election is a very, very vital aspect of democracy. It's a matter of, coming to the people and say, I have served for the past 4 years, give me another mandate. Are you getting me? Or you are saying the person who is there has not done much. I want to come in.
I'll do better.
I will do better. So, I keep telling my friends, if we can get it right electorally, it is not that we have never got it right in Nigeria. No. Like in 1979, when Awolowo went to court, he was saying that Shagari did not get 2/3 of, was it 19 states then? Yeah, 19. He didn't say elections were rigged. Yeah. He said he didn't, by his mathematics, he didn't get 2/3. In that of Abiola Tofa, they didn't say the elections were rigged because everybody voted, which has been adjudged unofficially though, as the truest and the freest election in Africa.
Then, so, between 99 and now, can you compare it with that too you mentioned?
No. But the near thing was in 1999, the one that Abdul Salami Abubakar,
are you saying Obasanjo won?
Yes, Obasanjo won.
Okay.
Without equivocation, Obasanjo won. Okay. But the other ones, subsequently,
we started
diving. See some elements of, the party in power trying to make sure that they are not, the carpet is not pulled off them. Yeah. So, to this end, a lot of noble, innovations were brought into play, which, if followed to the letter, will make for a free and fair election. Okay. And if our votes count, henceforth, the attitude of the politicians are going to change. Yes. Because if you know that at the end of the day, you go back to the people, then that is when what is it said, power to the people.
Because of the hunger in the land, let me ask you, do you think we can ever get it right?
Yes. Hunger like you see, I have told somebody, if somebody gave you money and induced you to vote for him, to me, I don't see it as an electoral irregularity, even though others hold otherwise. Yes, if you have mortgaged your conscience for whatever reason, this is not my, I don't contemplate that. You can be stupid if you like. You can mortgage by a bag of rice or 10,000
because you're an adult
or a rapper. Then what I'm saying is that a situation where on the day of voting somebody will snatch the ballot box, run into the bush, or go into any hideout and stock it with ballot papers and bring it to the district to be counted, or the courts, because they are compromised, we say that the person that won the election didn't win the election, or on a flimsy excuse, you disqualify somebody who has won an election. These are, to me, weightier matters of irregularity rather than inducing you to money and you voted the other way around.
Are there things in place to check all this you said now?
Yes.
The new electoral act.
Yes. To make for free and fair elections.
Yep.
Is that what you are saying?
Yep.
Yes. Take for instance, there is a book this man wrote, Professor Humphrey Woods, of the
June.
Infamy or whatever.
Yes.
I think he was an active participant of that what happened. So in that book he said all the parties lack internal democracy. So there is this august provision in this new electoral act called Section 84.
Okay.
Very, very strong. You know, before now, the governors or everybody in the executive, whether the governor or the president, has an overriding powers to appoint whoever he wants to. All he needed to do is to increase the number of his appointees who are automatic delegates. So if the governor says, I want to hand over to Abanya, all that Abanya is to do is just to be following about. Or that day, increase your, if they are 100, increase to 1,000, the automatic delegates.
Yeah.
So what that means is that you are writing in an exam, you are saying the examiner writes on your script plus 60%. Already you have passed.
You want, yes, you passed. Yeah.
So whatever thing is added.
Yeah.
So once you are giving 60, then so whoever is coming aside the governor's what the governor, accepted is swimming against the tide. Of course, you will not make it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But that thunder was taken away from the executive when they said, if you want to vote or be voted for, resign. You can't come there as a government appointee. Okay. It's a very, very key innovation. So that, because once a party that does not have an internal democracy is not likely to give it externally. Because in law we say nobody gives what he does not have. So even you remember the current attorney general at some point said he wanted to be governor. But when he saw the implication, he pulled out. Even though in the case of Ndoka Ede, the versus attorney general of the federation, the federal high court said that provision offends against some sections of the 1999 constitution. But that is on appeal. Maybe we will get to know what
let me ask, because of our time, so that we can start heading towards there. Sometime in 2015 and 2015 in particular, INEC, introduced a system that has not been here, what they call the card reader.
Yes.
At the end of the day, the courts, throw it away.
Sure.
That it is not included,
it's not captured in the
Electoral
Act. Yes.
Good. So, 2019 it was also used.
Yes.
Where INEC talked about sending their results to the beavers and to the portals.
Sava.
So, the court also said there was nothing like that. Sure. INEC said they didn't have any server and all that.
Sure.
All because all of that are not shrined in the Electoral Act. But this time around, the Electoral Act is very possible it has all of those components.
Sure.
So, just tell us more about that.
Yes, like in Section 50 and up the subsections there too. Like I said, what we have in the extant electoral law is the culmination of the yearnings and aspirations of the way we have said these things ought to be like this. They were captured in this one. So that was why so many in the last 8 years, so many people who wouldn't have been there got there because the court said card reader is foreign to our laws. It was not captured in the Electoral Act. So that it is not the only yardstick of measuring accreditation. That what determines overvoting is the number of votes registered in that local government or in the ward. So that if at the beginning, during the time of registration, you were able to capture 1 million votes. So even if the card reader records 800 and then you use the manual accreditation as was permissive then,
yeah.
and feeling, and
Yeah.
you say 1 million voted without minding those that died.
So this time there's nothing like
that.
incident force
sure,
and all that.
There's nothing like that. It is only.
So what is the procedure now? Tell us.
The procedure is that that accreditation, which is technology based, the BVAS, will capture those.
Okay, I'll come back. Let me let's okay, you can continue.
Sure.
Continue.
So if you were not captured, it is no longer going to be how many registered voters do we have in this world. No, but how many people came out on the voting day that will be captured by the BVAS,
Okay.
electoral, all those things.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a water break. I'll come back. Then you dig deep into the beavers because people are asking questions about it. The beavers doesn't sound like a grammar, sound like an English language. So people are trying to know exactly what beavers is all about. And the underlying question is, will our vote count? So when we come back, you tell us more about it.
onye jiri counterfeit gbara ọgụ ya nwaanyị ya wụọ o mefuola gị olo ma onye nre nkịta zụta enwe ihe ntukwu ka n'obe n'ụlọ ya ezi ụka.
Yes, that's exactly what we are saying here, that Agimeto Budaya Adema will do, try as much as possible to make this place better for ourselves and the unborn children, our children and the unborn children, so that this mad rush about heading to Europe and America, will reduce. On a phone a few days ago. I'm not where man knows in akụkọ man just say ele ihe na-akọ ihe m na-ajụ ya na Chinedu ele ihe na-akọ ihe because they ya some no way say ya say eze gị asem na akụkọ ogele ndị ncha ya some no way say no yi na-atụ here no na-abịala abịa I don't February achọtụ ọ na ụlọ adịghị mma if not no yi na-atụ here I would know that as no me honestly. So we'll do our best to fix Nigeria. That's the sense of what we are doing here. Barrister Amanze Onoha is my guest. He has been here doing justice to the new Electoral Act. Between February and March, we're going to decide our next 4 years. Whichever thing that is done wrongly now, we are going to correct in 2023. Nde metekurano anya magwe spray, mekwe anaga, because definitely by February and March next year there must be election in Nigeria to elect the president, senators, and rep members, governors, and House of Assembly members. So our future lies in their hands, whether you like it or not. Let nobody deceive you. Hey, your economy is of the heaven. They go like in as a fuel. I say, I have a voter's card, I have the PVC. Yes, I'm saying my economy is not planned by Buhari, our governor. It's of the heaven. They go like in as a bread. And we've been the church and as a bread cheap. Rice, so type of 50,000 no more. And when we've been the church and as cheap. That's why you must have to contribute, you have to pray and work it out. So, Barrister Onoha, we are back. Let's dig deep. Let's dig a little deep into that BVAS. What exactly is BVAS and how does it work?
Well, that's a technical question.
Yes, I think the law may have broken it down. You know, how it functions and what it is going to do during the elections.
I wish I was of the INEC. I would have
Yeah, what does the law say about?
Yes, Section 47.
About the beavers, yes.
Section 47 of the Electoral Act, the instant electoral, gives legislative backing to the use of smart card reader and other voter accreditation technology.
Okay, including beavers.
Including beavers.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
So, those things that made some people who failed the election in the past to, through the manual accreditation to now win back what they lost. Yes. It's no more there.
Okay.
And we have had a foretaste of this
accreditation
and beavers at the elections of the one happened that took place in Edo, by which this man Obaseki defeated the other man.
Yeah.
And in Anambra, Soludo, you could remember that in the primaries, the number of votes the APC guy got in the primary election did not even come. It was not reflected in the general.
Where were those people during the election?
I voted for him. Where were they when the die was cast?
Yes.
So those things are.
Somebody experimented it here in some time.
We have seen it work. So, but the law has now said it's part of the law, so that nobody's giving any excuse.
Are you saying it's possible? I want you to give our people hope that
yes, very much possible.
Next election, the era of ballot box snatching and stuffing will be over.
It's over.
In
fact, I met an INEC official who says, with your Android phone, you'll be monitoring what we are doing.
Wow. With
your Android phone, you don't need to be an expert. You'll be monitoring because everything is there at the public domain.
Are you saying the election will be perfect or near perfection?
Let me not use the word perfect because we are still in the human terrain.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, unless something sinister happens between now and then, unless those
outside this law, is it going to be amended again?
That I don't know. Because the problem has not always been the law, but the practitioners.
Yeah, implementation.
Those who are implementing the law.
Okay.
Because if you look at the laws, they were made.
If anything in this law is bypassed, what is the judiciary going to do about it?
I can't predict the judiciary because we are here.
I'm saying when somebody goes contrary to the law.
We are here when the Supreme Court said that in Imo State election, Uche Wosu has the ticket of or had the ticket of APC.
That was before this electoral act came. We have a new electoral act.
I'm not talking about. I'm saying the pronouncement of the highest court of the land.
Yeah.
That a particular candidate has or had the party ticket, the tickets of two parties, and therefore nullified. And the same court came out again and said a particular candidate is now the lawful owner of this, and therefore
returned the elected.
So how do you reconcile that? So I have my fears about what the courts, because it will come to INEC and it will leave INEC, and then everything will now go to court.
Yeah.
But my prayer is that since they are all Nigerians, they have seen the mood of the nation.
Yeah.
They know, everybody knows where we are going to. Even those that have brought this country to the mess are now regretting. They say they want a new thing. Okay. The majority of them. Otherwise, how could you have imagined the National Assembly passing such a law?
It may be divine. I
believe in divine intervention.
We've had a lot of rumors about trying to change one or two things.
The law, the courts. I have my fears, but I know that God, there's nothing God cannot do.
Okay.
Yes, because these unambiguous provisions of the law, by the time interpretations will be flying in from here and there, based on primordial or otherwise considerations, you might be, but let's.
Okay.
I'm optimistic.
Let's see if the listeners will make input. You know those old lines, but if you are listening for the very first time, this is Magic 102.9 FM and the program Bend Down the Siaba. We are looking into the Electoral Act, the very act that will enable us have a free and fair and credible election by February and March 2023. 0809 555 1029, 0809 666 1029, 9076771029. Those numbers you call, you make your input or ask questions. We have a lawyer here. In the next 4 minutes, we're going to leave the studio. So feel free and call us and make inputs. Yes, Barrister Onoha.
Sir.
Money politics. How do you think it will be taken care of this time? I've asked it earlier, but you gave an answer that I'm not comfortable with. Because that is my fear. The law there, if implemented how it is, if we follow it, word to word, we'll have a new thing, a thing that will make us smile. But there is hunger in the land. And how do we come out of that?
How do you reconcile that?
Yes.
How do you ask a hungry man not to receive money from those? But mind you, the money they are giving to him is not their money. It's our common patrimony,
Okay.
So, but like I said, my advice is that you can receive the money, take the money, and still do the right thing. Take the money. Now, take for instance, look, the mindset has been like this. We have taken the communal thing for the past 4 years. There's nothing wrong in bringing out 1 or 2 months allocation and get back to the people to renew our mandate. Then the thing continues. Then in that case, you buy a bags of rice, you buy wrappers, put some thousands, and that's then play on their gullibility, and you are back again.
Yeah.
But with a lot of political education, with a lot of choices placed before you, will agree with me that this is the time we are having this number of people serious about wanting to get into one political office or the other. And the only thing that caused this is the Extant Electoral Act that gave everybody hope that there is going to be a level playing ground. If not, you couldn't have seen this number of contestants, and all of them are looking serious. All of them are appearing serious. Yes,
it's okay. I'm praying that our people will think about our future than the stomach thing.
That's what I have always prayed. Let them know that we are talking about this. Like you said about your friend whose teeth is it's not a good thing. Why will we abandon our country because of bad leadership?
Honestly.
A country that has everything. Yet has nothing.
Everything.
Look at the huge external debt.
Honestly.
Look at. I mean,
it's okay. People are calling, but we don't have time any longer. I believe between now and the next 1 month, our sponsors will come by God's grace and take over this program so that we'll have an ample time to analyze and discuss issues concerning us to better our future and our environment. Barrister Amanze Onoha, thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
God bless you.
You out there, please, you go and get your PVC. Make a little sacrifice. I will not give Fuge about town hall. Go and make inquiries and know if your name is in the register. That's what is invoked now. Then go there and collect it. Your own is ready. So I'm checking out of the studio. God bless you. And by God's grace, next week we are going to be back here again. God's willing. Yes, let me use this birthday song and wish my son Michael Tony Abanyam a happy birthday, Michael. Lovely son in whom I'm well pleased. Thanks so much. God bless you. Really good.
It's not even the weekend, and I'm wearing that dress I can't afford. Giving life a new meaning without you there. Do some stupid shit, maybe get a tattoo. Whatever I can do to get my mind off you.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All about house music is here.
Magic 102.9.
Are you ready? Okay, let's make it nasty.
It's my birthday, yeah.
birthday, yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna get on my praise, yeah, oh yeah. Hey, hey. So many trials, ups and downs, but you saved me. When my smiles turned into frown, your peace you gave me. When I was broke without a dime, Lord, you fed me. And when I messed up, your loving grace never left me. Now it's my birthday, yeah, oh yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. Every day, everyone going through the whole year. Good or bad times, so I'm so glad to be here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day. Now I wanna say thank you, Lord, for another year. I'm so grateful, God, for breathing this air. Everybody say thank you, Lord, for another year. I'm so grateful, God. Now I wanna get on my praise. Now it's my birthday, yeah, oh yeah. And I'm gonna celebrate, yeah, oh, it's my birthday, yeah, oh yeah. And I'm gonna get on my praise, yeah, oh. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Though my ever reach up, oh, I'm loving everything I got, oh. It ain't me, I'm giving all the glory up to God, 'cause he got my back, oh. It's a matter of faith, it's a matter of time, and then I'm gonna shine, oh. There's a time to sow, to reap, to work, to celebrate, oh. And since nobody got a birthday song for me, I'm gonna sing one to myself. It's my birthday, yeah, oh yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. Every day going through the whole year. Every day going through the whole year. I'm gonna celebrate, yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna celebrate, yeah, oh.
I am pregnant. It is important for me to take care of myself and stay healthy.
To be strong and have a healthy pregnancy, take iron and folic acid tablets every day when you're pregnant. This prevents anemia and helps maintain a healthy pregnancy. Visit your healthcare provider for regular antenatal care. This message is from the ANRIN Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
Make you show yourself, no they hide your face. Show up in the boot style, ooh, in a boot style. 'Cause you get to the ginger, almost too much swagger. You they give a good vibration. Anywhere you go, you show the colors of your
Oyo maricho to di chiche nke mmanya bold nke dị n'ụtọ ginger, orange, tropical na bitter lemon. Unleash your bold, show your colors.
Ibuka capsule full ground, anytime pain they around. If pain won't show in power, 3 in 1 day to knock and power. Ibuka pain for body, pain from fever, any kind pain they bow for Ibuka. That's why I dey carry am always. Ibuka hammer pain away. Ibuka dey by me always. Ibuka dey for you always.
After 3 days, if body no tranga, go see doctor. Na Shalina Healthcare Limited dem market am.
Ovaltine 3 in 1. Ovaltine 3 in 1. Great tasting Ovaltine 3 in 1. It's good for you.
New Ovaltine 3 in 1. Smart choice for smart kids.
About business people, how una dey? That Advanced Lafayette Microfinance Bank, where una be don dey wait for, don land gidigbam for Aba.
At Advanced Lafayette Microfinance Bank, we offer you loans at low interest rate. You can also save your money every day in our savings account that guarantees you a mouth-watering interest rate upon withdrawal. Our health insurance scheme is top-notch. Advanced Lafayette State Microfinance Bank Office, Upper Branch, is located at number 152, Folks Road, Aba. Telephone 0700-023-8267. Advance. Growing together.
Push and they go, not tire until die your hustle blow. La Casera, make nothing stop you.
It's the time of the year, come let's chill together. Pop Chivita make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you day, share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas, Chivita season, life. No, they don't know waste my time. I go enjoy myself with tire. Plenty food to chop. Chivita juice with the vibe. Oh, yeah, make we chill, yo. Enjoy this Christmas. Let's celebrate with Chivita. Ooh, yeah.
Everyone has a Chivita this season. What's your Chivita?
To chase my dreams, to become who I wanna be, add my flavor to my life and make it truly mine. Mama door, tasty food and nutrition, cooking oil, spread and seasoning. Explore your flavor with Mama door.
Mama door. Explore your flavor.
Ụlọ akụ ala anyị bụ Central Bank of Nigeria ekwusala maka mgbanwe ego narị naira abụọ, narị naira ise n'otu puku naira malite n'ụbọchị 15 n'ọnwa Disemba nke afọ a. N'ịgakọ ntụziaka, ụlọ akụ Fidelity nwere mmasị gwa ndị kọstọma ha ka ha kwụnye ego ochie ha niile na Fidelity Bank ọbụla dịdebere ha nso tupu ụbọchị 31 n'ọnwa Jenụwarị nke afọ na-abịa n'eruo. N'ihi nke a, ngalaba ụlọ akụ anyị niile ga-emepe ohe malite n'elekere 8 nke ụtụtụ wee ruo elekere 6 nke mgbede n'izu ụka ọbụla, ebe nkwụnye ego nke ụbọchị Satọde ọbụla ga-ehibe isi n'elekere 10 nke ụtụtụ ruo n'elekere 4 nke mgbede. Ego ọbụla ga-ewepụ na nkwụnye ego n'ụlọ akụ bụ nke a kwụsịrị site na ntụziaka CBN na-enye aka maka nkwụnye ego ochie. N'otu aka ahụ, ego a na-ana maka mwepụta ego akwụkwọ naira ka ga-adị ire. Maka ajụjụ, degara anyị email na true.serve@fidelitybank.ng. ị nwekwara ike kpọọ ọnụọgụgụ ekwentị 07003048489. Daalụ na ịbụ ndị nke anyị. Anyị bụ Fidelity.
We are Fidelity. We keep our word.
Pass me the cup, please.
Come on, put your phone down.
This Christmas, the best present you can give is to be present. Put your phones away during meals and give your loved ones the gift of you. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas from Coca-Cola. Also available in a 50cl glass bottle.
Hello? Ebe ka ị nọ? Ana m abịa o. Anọ m nso. Ngwa o. Achọrọ m ịkpọ gị aga n'ụlọ ndozi ahụ spa. Aga m akwụ ụgwọ. Spa akwa. Ọ bụ ike mere mkpesa na ichighị shishi naanị n'izu ụka gara aga. Nke ahụ bụ na tupu m nweta ihe nrite mmeri kaadị onyinye 100,000 naira na 50,000 nke Zenith Better Life Promo Season 2.
Ụlọ akụ Zenith Bank na-enye mmadụ 20 nwere ihe ọma onyinye ruru 1,000 naira na 50,000 kwa izu ụka abụọ ọbụla n'ihe nrite Zenith Better Life Promo Season 2. Iji tozuo, mepee akaụntụ Zenith Bank ma debe opekampe 5,000 n'otu ọnwa. Nata debit kaadị Zenith Bank gị nke aka nkịtị nakwa nke ọwara ịntanetị. Mee ndebe aha maka akara *966# maọbụ nke aha kpọrọ Zenith Mobile Banking. Ọzọ karịrị ibe ya bụ na mmadụ 5 nwere ihe nrite ọpụ iche ga-enwetakwa onyinye ruru 5,000 kwa ọnwa atọ ọbụla. Ihe nrite mmemme a bụ maka ndị ahịa ọhụrụ nakwa ndị niile nwere akaụntụ Zenith Bank ugbu a. Ọ bụ bido n'ụbọchị mbụ nke ọnwa Febụwarị 2022 tutu ruo ụbọchị 31 nke ọnwa Jenụwarị 2023 ka ọ ga-akwụsị. Iwu na usoro dịkwa ya o. Zenith Bank, maka ezigbo ọdịmma gị.
Let's go fly Arik Air. Arik Air is resuming flights from Owerri to Lagos and Abuja with onward connection to Kano from November 28, 2022. Fly Arik Air to Lagos, Abuja, and Kano this festive season and enjoy unbeatable fare and great customer experience. Book online at www.arikair.com or on Arik mobile app. Fly well, fly safe, fly Arik Air. Arik Air, Wings of Nigeria.
When you gather enough power to handle your bonga club to victory, Predator Energy Drink, they summer your opportunity to win travel waka to go totori yourself for Anfield. Plus, including other correct prizes them like Liverpool jersey, football, and plenty recharge card. Just buy one bottle of Predator. Look under the cover. Text the unique code, give space, name, give space, age, give space, state where you from the text to 50221. The